I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. All right, people, I got a couple of Primatalis today from Clayton, Hollingsworth. It's a beautiful day today. It was chilly here last night. I love when the temperature drops. All right, so today, 8 years ago today, I uploaded the first video to Chase the Heat. Isn't that crazy? So, today's the birthday. So tonight, at 6 p.m. Tucson time, we'll be holding a live stream. So we all get together and kind of want to thank all of you for making this happen. You guys are amazing. Wouldn't have happened without you. So if you could join me tonight at 6 p.m., that'd be great. I look forward to seeing you all. I'll tell you right now, we're going to do one hot minute tonight. So I'll be eating I'm telling you right now what I'll be eating. And if you want, we can all do this together. We're on day 5 of the Serrano trials. So we'll be eating an entire Serrano. That's what we're building up to. So if you join me tonight with a pepper or anything hot at all, we'll be doing a very, very special one hot minute. All right, so Clayton Hollingsworth sent me some peppers. They're beautiful, and I got 2 gorgeous ones today. I have a chocolate Primotalii, and I've got a mustard Primotalii. Ha! These are beautiful. This one here is really nice. Look at the amazing mustard color on this. Mustards are weird. You got to really you got a small window to pick at the right time so that this happens. Otherwise, you end up getting green pods that taste more green than mustard. If you get the mustard, if you pick the mustard on the right time, forget about it. It's an amazing pepper. It tastes so much, but if you pick it too early, it just sort of it tastes more like a green pod. So I'm gonna cut this thing open right now. It would be fun to know how many peppers I've eaten on this channel. I think it's almost impossible. It's not impossible to figure out. We could, but it would be a drag. And the reason it would be a drag is, number one, I've made 6,200 plus videos. But the other reason that it would be a problem is that I don't put in how many peppers I've eaten in the title of the video. Like, there's just hundreds of videos where I just say eat some peppers and I don't say how many. So you'd literally have, and not only that, all the live streams where I've eaten peppers where I don't put it in the title at all, it would really be difficult. It would take a tremendous amount of time and a lot of people to figure it out, or one person and a really lot of time. But it would be fun to know that. All right, so I'm going to eat. Oh, goodness gracious, look at that. I think I need to take a picture of this. Boy, it smells so strong, too. The chocolate, they both smell strong, but the chocolate Primotalii in particular has the most little pools of oil pooling up on it. We'll do the mustard first. Here's the interior of the mustard pod. By the way, someone's going to say, what's one hot minute? One hot minute is where we do a live stream and everybody has something hot. You don't have to have the same thing I have. You can have a pepper, you can have a snack, anything. And then at a certain time, we all eat it together. We all say what we're eating, what the burn is. It's really fun. So bring something tonight. So the mustard Primotalii from Clayton Hollingsworth. My name is Johnny Scoville. We're 8 years old today. This is Chase the Heat. It's a wicked hot pepper. You know, I'm pretty sure somewhere there's a video of me saying I'm not really fond of mustard pods. I'll tell you something, when you get them right, when you pick them right, they're amazing. If you don't, though, there's nothing exciting about them. Boy, that one was good, though. All right, so hold on. Look at the, let me rip it up in half. I'm going to show you this first half. If you can, try to look. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to point to the spot where the oil is and see if you can see it. Right here, on this corner, right here, you can see oil pooling up. Really incredible. Let's talk about the first one. It was earthy, no smokiness, no fruitiness, really. Here's how it is. So the mustard pod, I've done this a million times, but the mustard pod, you have fruity over, it's a spectrum. You have fruity here, you have earthy here. Mustards are like right here. There was no, maybe 2 out of 10 for floral, maybe a 2 out of 10 for bitterness, but really hot. The burn is a throat burn. It's a beautiful thing. If Primotalii is in the name, it's just gonna be a hot pepper. It's just the way it works, you know. It's true. All right. The chocolate Primotalii. Until this season, this was the hottest pepper I'd ever eaten. But this season, I ate a pepper created by Matthew Arthur. Hottest thing, like twice as hot as this. I've never ever had anything like it. Now, it was a rogue pepper. Matters not. It's still the hottest pepper I've ever eaten. But this, until this year, this was still piping hot. The chocolate Primotalii. Mmm. Hear that? Coyotes. They're on something. Or the wolves or something. All right, so that was an unusual pepper, that chocolate one, because it was very, very juicy. I don't know what it is, but I have found that chocolate pods are not really that juicy. That one was. It was very juicy. It was hotter than the first one. The burn is in the same place. Now that one was very earthy. Maybe 7 out of 10 on earthiness. There was no smokiness, no fruitiness. 3 out of 10 on bitterness. About the same with floral notes. Now, heat on the first one. If you're not a chili head, the first one's 8 out of 10. Oh, excuse me, if you're not a chili head, it's a 20. If you're a chili head, it's 8 out of 10, the first one. Excuse me, some would call it a 7. That second one, maybe even a 9 and up. Some people would call it an 8. It was a really hot pepper. If you're somebody, you know, it's really funny. Today, somebody left a comment just a few minutes ago before I started the video. It's kind of a funny comment. Let me read it to you. First time, this is from Grey Wolf 34. First time viewing your channel. I do like your content. I'll be back to see more. I feel like Texas Pete, hotter hot sauce. Just a little bit above Tabasco hot sauce, in my opinion. But I've always loved Texas Pete, but it wasn't hot enough. I'm only reading that because it's interesting. Today we turned 8, and Grey Wolf 34 has found us for the first time. Isn't that crazy? So it's a bizarre thing. This whole experience has been so trippy. I hope you guys join me tonight. It's going to be a fun video. We're going to reflect on the 8 years. We're going to talk about the future of Chase the Heat, what direction we're heading, how long we're going to continue this. I can't do it forever. So join me tonight. We're going to talk about it. So listen, in the description box, you're going to see a link for Clayton Hollingsworth. Great guy, great grower, good man. So please check that out. Please join me tonight. Share this around. Tell some people about it. It's a big deal, you know. 8 years. We're closing in on a decade of making content. It's a long time. And they said it wouldn't last, right? So get something hot. Tell somebody about this. Join me tonight at 6 p.m. We're going to have a good time. It'll probably only go for an hour. But I want to hang out with you guys. It feels like it's a day that we should be doing that. On the bottom, you're going to see my son, Johnny Scoville Jr. and The Lifeboat. Lifeboat's a great channel if you're trying to get sober or put past trauma, keep it in the past. Right here on the top, you're going to have Pepperology and 26 most damaging challenges I've ever done in the 8 years of doing this. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.